Yo guys, what's up? Mr. Eric here, bringing you my very first vlog. I've never done a vlog before, don't even know how this is going to turn out, but I've always wanted to try it, and now I think I might have enough courage to, go through with it. So we'll see how it goes. The first thing I want to talk about is EVO, which was just this past weekend. This past weekend being, what, the 18th, 17th, 18th, 19th, something like that. Whatever. EVO in Las Vegas, Nevada. It was both tremendously awesome and both terrible. I'll explain why in a second, but first, why it was really freaking awesome. Well, one, because it was in Vegas. I'd never been to Vegas. I'd never even been on a plane. I'm 26 years old, never been on a plane. I'm from the country, for Christ's sake. I'm a redneck at heart, and I've barely been west before, like maybe Missouri is the furthest west I've been, or Chicago, or I don't know. I'm from Kentucky, so I never really been anywhere, and it was just awesome. It was mind-blowingly awesome, and like Vegas itself was like, it's hot, and everyone's like, oh, it's gonna be so hot. But yeah, it was hot, but it was like 100 degrees versus, 100 degrees of dry heat versus like 75 degrees of humidity in the Midwest. Oh, humidity's way worse. That 75 degrees would be way worse. So I think it felt great, and it was like, I felt like I was walking in a dream. Like I never felt like I was really there. You would just look up, and it was like so spacious and so big and modern looking, and it was clean. Like everything was just so sleek. I loved it. A lot of people, a lot of weird people, and I love that too. A lot of great food, a lot of great sights. I've never been in a taxi before. I think I rode in like 6 cabs this past weekend. I gambled for the first time. That was so much fun. I lost $200 in a heartbeat, but I had a lot of fun doing it. And what else? Oh yeah, I drank a little bit too, of course, as expected. Hung out with a lot of smashers. Watching EVO was amazing. Top 8 was pretty freaking good. I wish Melee could have went a little bit more the way I wanted it to. I wanted to see Leffen get further. I wanted to see Mango, defend his title a little better, but we all mess up. We're all human, and I guess I can segue into why my experience was also a little terrible. And I use the word loosely because it wasn't really terrible, but it really broke my heart to play like I did this past weekend. So I go into my first round match, and I lost my very first round match. I don't know. I got decent sleep. I had a decent breakfast, not really, but good enough. I had food in me. I practiced a good hour straight before I went down to play my match. I felt good. I felt really good. And then, I don't know, when I sat down to play, and I had a crowd behind me that wanted the other guy to win, because I guess they kept saying, oh, this is going to be a good match. Oh, this will be a really good match, or whatever. And I don't know, is that some kind of lawnmower? What is that? What was that? Anyways, I don't know if you guys could hear that. That was nuts. Anyways. So I sat down to play my first match. I just could not get into it. I was so nervous. The guy played Bowser Jr., and I just got bodied. I got wrecked. He barely won game 1, so I didn't get too bodied, but I fell for his upbeat to hammer. Fell for that, died, got hit all the way across the stage. I think I was at 180, he was at 100. Knocked me all the way across the stage. That sucked. So I lost game 1. Game 2, I barely clutched it out. I had a good solid lead most of it, but he brought it back to almost last hit. And then I got an up throw kill. Game 3, he had a pretty, not solid lead, but good enough. And I was bringing a comeback, and I ended up SDing because I ran out of gas. Well, he get me too. He was keeping me off the stage, but I thought I had more gas than that, and I was just like, oh no. But I was very humble about it. I'm not a salty person. I'm not a sore loser. I complimented him every way through to I complimented him to the end. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm getting tongue-tied because it's a struggle to even recap, because I really didn't want to go out round 1. And you wait, when you anticipate going there for months and months, and then people are cheering you on and telling you, I hope you do well, and I'm looking forward to see how you place, and then I got overwhelmed. I'm having this mental struggle now. The better that I get in Smash, so the better I get in Smash, the worse I get mentality wise, because I guess the expectations really bother me. I'm not used to people depending on me, and I hate letting people down. That's just not who I am. I love helping people, love helping people so much. It's why I do what I do. It's why I record these videos and I try to give you guys some entertainment or some insight, some education, some knowledge, however you guys want to take it. As long as it's beneficial and I'm helping you in some way, shape, or form, I love doing it. And that's what I'm going to keep doing. And so with all of the expectations comes a lot of pressure on me, and I think I choked a lot this past weekend. So we'll carry on. I kind of breezed through the rest of the bracket until I had to meet Tater Nader again. And I beat him pretty solidly this time. I got my head in check, and I was more mentally focused. The only other hard matchup along the way of loser's bracket was a Sonic with the hammer dash. I wasn't used to it. I hadn't seen it yet, but I dealt with it. I 2-0'd him. Wasn't too worried. He kept it somewhat close, so that made it worrisome because it's hard to maintain a lead in Smash 4. Our leads are gone in the heartbeat, so you gotta be very careful with Rage and with 2 stocks. It doesn't matter. People have their own combos, and the damage output on Sonic can be kind of silly. So it can be scary. But I beat him, and in Losers Finals, I had to fight, I think his name was I'm Hip, or I'm Not Hip, I don't remember. But I had just seen him playing in his Winners Finals match against Tweak, the best Bowser Jr. on the planet. And he had beaten Tweak game 1, I think, yeah. And Tweak was getting really pumped up during this match. He was popping off and stuff. See, I could tell that this guy was a struggle for Tweak, and I was like, oh gosh. So I think that got inside my head too. And then also he had his friends with him behind him. But this time in Losers Finals, it was more of a divided crowd. Half were for me, half were for I'm Hip. And game 1, he plays Olimar, and he has Sticky Pikmin. In game 1, he had a comfortable lead, but I wasn't letting him get in to kill me, so I brought it back to last hit, and then I got very antsy. I threw a gyro down. I was up in the air. I threw the gyro down in front of him to cover a roll. Then I land on the other side of him to try to bait a shield drop or try to get a roll out of him. And I just landed it, and I did an empty landing into up smash on his shield. I don't know why I did that. I got so antsy. He didn't drop shield. He shouldn't have dropped shield. He did what he had to do. I should have landed and turned around and grabbed him. That's what I should have done, and I didn't. I did not do it. And I ate a forward smash, and I lost game 1. Game 2, he had a rolling habit. I picked up on it, and luckily game 2 was last hit as well. But he rolled, and I read it, and I up smashed him for it. I don't know why I was even brave enough to be that clutch, because I wasn't that brave the entire tournament so far. Game 3. Last hit, last stock. Oh god, this is so stressful. Last hit, last stock. As Olimar, he down tilts into my shield. All I had to do was do a jump canceled up smash out of shield, and I would have killed him. I would have scooped him up, and I would have up smashed him. It would have been sweet victory. I would have made it to the next set of bracket, and I would have redeemed myself a little bit, because that was the expectations for me anyways. Most people thought I would not beat Tweak, so I was bound for second place. I was hoping to beat Tweak, but I never even got to play him. Because I didn't deserve to play him, I got bopped. I got messed up, and it happens. You're human, and it hit me hard a little bit. I carried it well. I congratulated him, and I was very sweet about it. But inside though, I had to think about it a while. I dwelled on it a little bit and try to just figure out why I have no real mental toughness in a lot of situations. There's times that I do. If you go watch my Smash and Splash matches, I had a lot of mental toughness there. If you watch me at Dismantle, I had a decent amount there. Especially at Smash and Splash, though. I had some crazy adrenaline. And anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. But yeah, I realized I had to work on my mental toughness, and that's what I'm working on in the future, because I believe Smash is a game of mentality, primarily. I know it's a lot of execution. A lot of it is tech skill, movement, all that fun stuff, but also the mentality you have impacts you a great deal. So I need to keep that in mind a lot, and just do some soul searching and just figure out what will make me stronger mentally. And that's hopefully that improves in the near future, because I do plan on doing better things with R.O.B. Competitively. Alright, moving on. That's enough about EVO. I had a great time overall. You can't beat the experience there. Actually, without moving on, I wanted to give a shout out to all the R.O.Bs that I got to hang out with. I got to hang out a little bit with Floppe, 8-Bit Man, sassy, and a special person that I met this weekend who was from my stream. His name was Toxic Shock Syndrome. He doesn't have the most pleasant name, as far as I'm aware, if I remember what that means correctly. But he's an awesome dude, and I even snuck him into top 8. And that was a lot of fun. We got to hang out and stuff and just chill, and yeah, it was incredible meeting him. And we hung out a lot. We went out to eat and just chilled and chatted and played Smash and all that fun stuff. Anyways, now moving on. So I'm back home now. Now I'm in the transition of moving soon. I've been at work frantically trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing because I'm expected to move in a couple weeks to Reston, Virginia, which is right outside of the Washington, D.C. area. And what that means, though, is that means I'll be right outside of Smash That Xanadu, which is about 2-hour drive away. It's not really a 2-hour drive away when there's no traffic, but there's a ton of traffic near that area, so it's going to take me about 2 hours. Geographically, it's maybe like an hour away, but with traffic and stuff, it's at least 2 hours. That's from what I've heard. And I look so forward to going to Smash That Xanadu. I just want to see what it's like to play like on a stream that has thousands of people watching, judging you, and I think it'll be good for my like mental discipline. Hopefully I can bring my A game and show them what the R.O.B squad's really about, because I think like the R.O.B reputation there is really lacking. So what else? Anther's Ladder. If you guys haven't noticed, and I'm sure you have, I've been doing a lot of Anther's Ladder videos lately. And I'm going to keep doing that. I enjoy doing that because I wasn't quite enjoying streaming Anther's Ladder because I wanted to play with you guys. And so like it was hard for me to, to try to balance both, playing you guys on stream and then playing on Anther's Ladder on stream. So what I would rather do is just record my videos locally of me playing Anther's Ladder matches like I have been, and just upload one a day. Just one a day. There will be some that won't get uploaded just because the quality wasn't that great. Like my commentary just wasn't really good, or I just messed up recording. Like I do that a lot. I don't transition between the screens very fluidly, and that's a problem I need to fix. But yeah, most of my videos will be up. I also plan on when this season ends at the end of the month, I plan on playing different characters on the Anther's Ladder, but not on the account that I'm currently on, the Mr. Eric account. Maybe I'll create one that's called Mr. Beep Eric or something, but do expect to see other characters for those who are interested in seeing me play other characters. It's not going to be pretty, but bear with me because I will learn, and I do expect to put a lot of time into that. It'll be good for me. It'll be good maybe for a secondary, or maybe to just help me learn matchups better. All around, I think it'll be a fun time. So I look forward to that. What else? Upcoming tournaments. That's the last thing I want to touch upon. Is if everything goes well with moving, and I have it planned to where the week that I move is the week leading up to SmashCon. So I really hope I can make that happen. I've already bought my pass. For those of you who want to, like, Eric, the passes are already sold out, or they stopped selling them. I already bought mine. It's fine. I just bought it just in case I could go, and I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to go or not. So I bought it, and yeah, hopefully everything works out, and I can see a lot of you guys there. Please let me know in the comments below if you guys are going to go. So that'll be great. Hopefully I get to meet you guys. Any other tournaments? There is a tournament this weekend in Columbus, but with me having to move, and there's a lot of prep involved, I'm not sure if I'm going yet. I'm starting to lean towards going, because it's hard to say no to a tournament. It's very difficult for me to not go to a tournament. You can say maybe I'm addicted to it, but no, really I just love it to death. I love what going to tournaments brings to me. It's just so fulfilling, getting to hang out with you guys and just chilling. And I also have this competitive itch. I love competing. As much as I screwed up at EVO and as tremendously scared I got, I still love it. At the end of the day, it's a good learning experience for me. It really challenges me, and I love doing that. But yeah, that's about it, guys. This is my first probably sloppy vlog, but hopefully this will be one of many. And hopefully you guys like it. Let me know. Give me critiques. Let me know what I'm doing wrong. You can be brutal, I guess. Just be honest. Be honest with me, because I'll always be honest with you guys, no matter what. Like, seriously, I'll never lie to you guys. You guys are awesome. been so awesome to me, been so loyal to me. And I know the numbers aren't that big right now on my videos, but I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep growing, and yeah, hopefully great things will come. So I look forward to that one day. And yeah, you guys are great. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like the video, please like it. If you guys want to leave a comment, please leave a comment. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. All right, bye-bye.